y'all not doing this. Like, then it was like I was trying to put it out, then they wouldn't let me put it out. Then I was like, bruh, I made this whole beat. I recorded myself. I recorded Soul Child. I edited his. I edited my voice. I edited Soul Child voice. I edited the beat.
And you wrote the hook.
And I wrote the hook.
The part that he's singing.
There's nobody telling me they want ownership of nothing at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
And you weren't even the first option.
What?
I'm so excited. It's going to be a good episode. Yo, it's This Side of Jersey podcast, y'all.
It's the gang.
The #1 podcast in the world.
Self-appointed.
Self-appointed for now.
Yeah,
bro. It feel like it's coming, bro.
Stop saying
the world's going to know. Yeah, we don't have to say self-appointed no more. I am one of your 3 amazing hosts. My name is Steven. I go by Ugly Steven on Instagram.
It's your boy I Robinson 03_ all platforms.
And it's your boy Bees on everything, man. OG Bees.
And we got Korean Tay _ behind the camera. If you are watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe TSOJ Podcast. If you are listening on Apple Music or Spotify, be sure to like and download at TSOJ Podcast. Now, as for today, this is going to be a good episode, bro. I feel like I got up early this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I got the Apple TV, so I'm able to play this person's music on the Apple TV as I'm like getting ready around my day.
Right.
You feel me? I got breakfast this morning. I came to the studio, or the brand new studio that we have.
Shout out to gang.
This is our first episode of new studio. This is amazing. And when we talk about the guests, you'll just see how this came full circle. And it's just like amazing, but we'll get there. But before we begin, obviously we're excited to get to our guests. We got to go through layup lines. All right. So for those who don't know, layup lines is a segment where we ask our guests a bunch of this or that questions, and you have to answer them just as fast as possible. Okay. The goal is to try to get through all. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The energy is there, bro. The energy is there, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Do we got 10? I mean, do we got 24 on the shot clock?
10.
I'm looking at the amount of questions.
Right. Yeah, we good. We ready.
I apologize. Thanks for exposing my flaws. All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
Set, go. Rapping or producing?
Producing.
Producing music or making a music video?
I'm making a music video.
41 Days in Lithonia or Vincent's on Tuesday?
Vincent's.
Hype Williams or Sturdy Shooter?
Sturdy Shooter.
NLU or Carhartt?
NLU.
Andre 3K or Jay-Z?
Okay.
7 songs with no features or 13 songs with as many features as you
7
want?
songs.
Make a traditional rap album or an alternative album?
Alternative.
Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu?
Muay Thai.
Israel Adesanya or John
Israel.
Jones? I said easy.
You came down to the wire.
I don't know about that John Jones one, bro. I don't know about that John Jones one, bro.
Bro,
it's like John Jones, he got me into it, but then Israel got me wanting to do it, you know? So it's a difference.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Israel's different, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Israel's different.
Yeah.
Damn, we gotta talk about a lot of shit, bro. We gotta talk about so much shit. Listen, man, we got a special guy in the building, man. He simply wants to go, as we asked him his titles, he wants to be called a creator. His new single, Don't Trip, is on all platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Scott is here in the building.
Appreciate you being here, fam.
Bro, thank you for being here, bro. As we talked about earlier with the studio, you want to talk about why this is like a full circle moment and like how this came about?
Yeah, we can talk about it. Freaking, what was it? I want to say probably like 3 years ago, me and like my business partner and my cousin, Mike, Think Arts on social media, we were just thinking about ways how we can just get the area all together, you know? And we was like looking for spots, and we found this spot like right in the middle of Pennsauken. And if you don't know about Pennsauken, if you're watching this is like, you know, this is where all the creators are.
Talk about it.
Like,
Talk about it.
That's where we all at. So I just felt like it made sense to, you know, rent out a spot. I wasn't even like charging homies to come record. If you was doing stuff, you was just pulling up. I was telling people to slide all the time. But we, me and my old business partner and my cousin, Think Arts, yeah, we just got this space and now it's full circle. Now I'm in here.
It's crazy, man. As y'all see, man, we got the new studio, man. Shout out to E Scott, man. Shout out to Joey as well, man, helping us kind of like, you know what I'm saying, put this together. In terms of us being able to use the space.
Sure.
Beautiful space, yeah, for sure, man. So yeah, bro, it's just when you brought that up, I was like, yo, I thought that this was his spot, like for sure. Like you feel me?
You was here at the listening
at the listening session, right? Exactly, yeah.
yeah.
Crazy, bro. So crazy.
Yeah, we built this. Feel me?
That's what I'm saying,
Right.
bro. Like it's really
Right.
crazy, bro.
Right, yeah,
It's really
so-
crazy.
Yeah, I'm happy to see how Joey taking it and how he got. You feel me? Like I said, the whole
Yeah.
vision was to get everybody in here from running away. So you ain't here. You know
Beautiful,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
It's beautiful, bro.
That's the
It's
whole
beautiful.
vision. It don't even matter that I'm not in here anymore.
As long as
That
it
was the vision.
lives, type shit. Yeah,
Exactly.
Fuck with that, bro. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, bro. We're gonna talk about the elephant in the room.
Say no more.
41 Days in Lithonia,
Yeah, man, that's
the new
last
project.
Yeah.
Talk about it, bro. It's clearly a concept album,
Oh yeah, for sure.
right?
For sure.
Talk to us about it, bro. What struck it, right? Like the whole nine.
So what happened was it like 2 years ago? I decided to just, take a leap of faith and just move to Georgia. What happened? Shrooms got me to Georgia. So if you don't fuck with shrooms will get you out your way. You feel me?
Type
Like,
shit. Okay.
That's because that be our main problem, and just like being in our own way. And I kept thinking like, damn, like should I do it? Should I blah 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 or whatever. So then I said did the shrooms. I want to say like a month later I was out, and I had I got folks down there, but so I was down there by myself. Went out there, stayed in Lithonia in an Airbnb for 41 days. And I made this album in 41 days. Besides Show Me the Way. That's the only one I didn't make. Because I made that back here with Soul.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that was like an earlier record, like a single you
Right.
put out.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
So I made that here. But besides that, all that was just made in my Airbnb.
So you and I talked about this a little bit off camera, right? But I in listening to the album, you referenced a few times you having to leave for what you seem to keep referring back to as like back home, basically, like people back home, things back home. Like I had to leave the situation, right?
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that? Like why?
for
So
sure.
obviously, like you've said on camera already, you're from Pennsauken,
Right.
right? So Pennsauken, New Jersey, shout out. We love the people here. We love where we're from, right? But obviously, there's some bullshit around here. Like I'm saying, so like talk about kind of like what even got you to 41 days in Lithonia.
Literally just exhausting my resources. When you try, when you, I don't know, because I feel like I'm unfuckable, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like when I'm asking people like, yo, let's do this, it's just like it's a no-brainer. But in reality, it's never like that. It's never like that. But yeah, literally, that's it. Just exhausting my resources. I'm trying to. You can name any name you can name. I'm gonna be like, yup, I talked to that person, and they didn't really want to work. And my whole thing is, like I said, I want to bring everybody together. I want to work with everybody. I hate working by myself. I mean, I prefer working by myself.
Yeah.
But like, it's easier when you got a team.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Like,
Community around
exactly.
you and shit. Yeah.
Way easier. Well, like I said, exhausting my resources.
Did you feel it was easier when you got down in Georgia, or was it just really kind of like that was like you focusing?
I don't know. It wasn't really. I wouldn't say it was easier or hard, because I'm still doing what I'm doing. I'm still doing this. When I was out there, I was doing the same thing that I was doing out here, and it was still the same thing. My issue was, I was just like really green, like really, really green, just really green, really gullible, just thinking, people really rocking with you when they really don't be for real. So that's really what it was. Because I had the same quote unquote issues in Georgia. It's just like, damn, I come around and it's just like, oh, I fuck with them. But then when it's like, all right, let's do something. That should be dead.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I don't understand. Like,
Wow.
I don't understand.
So that kind of made you real. Go ahead, Beast.
So I was gonna bring up. So like, do you think that's just like an actual like character trait of like an average person, is not having ambition to do something, but always just having dreams of doing something, and then there's just a select few of just real creators out there? Because I feel like I hear this story a lot with people, and even with myself, like I dealt with that shit like that, and that's why I'm out here. You feel me? So like, can you speak a little bit more on like when you went through that swim trip and everything? What was like, I guess like the key red flag or indicator that made you be like, okay, yeah, it's time to go. Like, it's time to go. Like, what made you be like, it is time to go?
I mean, to be honest, I never really wanted to live in the United States anyway. So that was just like me practicing, you know. Like I said, I went out there, Airbnb, 41 days, and then I got an apartment, you know, just figured it out. And I really can't get into the mindset of somebody that don't want to get it. You feel me? There's so much money out here, like so much money, especially if you know you feel me? Yeah, so I have no idea. I stopped thinking about that a long time ago, right? Cause like then that shit'll just just eat at you.
Yeah, it's insanity.
So I don't even really think about it. I work, and if you don't want to work, I'm going this way. If you're not coming this way, then you feel me? I can't really help you.
That's what it is.
Simple.
Bro, so one of the records, like you said, the one record that was not made in Lithonia, Show Me the Way.
Yeah, that's the thing, because when I first got out there, I kept saying Lithonia. And then out there they was like, nah, what are you saying? It's not that. It's Lithonia.
Bro, so, that's how I was reading it, and I heard you say it on the album. And that's why I was like, oh, and that was Lithonia.
Yeah,
like, that's 100%. I read Lithonia.
The first thing I say on there is 41 days on Lithonia. Then I correct myself, 41 days on Lithonia.
Right,
you know?
that's what I heard. Yeah. Because when you read it, it just looks like Lithonia.
Lithonia. I said that before we got in there. Lithonia got it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I thought it was in Europe. I didn't even know it was in Europe.
I did think it was some shit. Because were you in Portugal? That's what I thought too. I was like, he was in Portugal.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like maybe that was somewhere over there. Like, I remember you was out and about. So.
A lot of people say Lithuania. People think it's Lithuania. That's what a lot of people say. Because some people don't even like look at it. They just
see like
they see
letters
or whatever, and it's like, oh, that's Lithuania. I'm like, that's not Lithuania.
My fiance, bro. Do you know the company Athleta? They do like
athletic wear and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
My fiance calls it Athletica all the time, and that's not what it says. But I get why she's doing it because you see the ATH, you just say the whole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the same thing though. Like you feel what I'm saying? You see it, you just like, Lithuania.
Yeah. Right. What was your question again? You said,
damn, we got off topic.
you talking about
the record. Yeah, Show Me the Way. Yeah. So you have a pretty high profile feature.
Yeah.
On that album, Mick Jenkins, for those who were talking about, and shout out Soul Child, who did her thing on that record as well. Obviously, shout out her, that's Jersey. But talk about that, bro. You got a very high profile feature. What was that like trying to get that feature?
So like I said, exhausting my resources. Like literally, I'm trying. So I made the beat. You feel me, from scratch in the studio by myself, and like first I'll try to get people to like I said, I don't really like you asked me before. I'm producing a song or whatever, producing a beat or whatever. I said producing a beat. Oh, you said I forgot it, but
music video or like making a beat,
right? Yeah. I just like I like making shit, you know.
Type shit.
So I try to get people from around the way, like yo, I'm working on this song. I may have a crazy feature on there. I wasn't telling people that because I didn't want that to be the reason, you know. Right. And he wasn't even like the first crazy feature. It was supposed to be somebody else. Wow. Yeah, and like that hook and everything. I wrote that whole thing. All I was just trying to get, I was just looking for that, like the perfect tone, because I'm not a singer, you know. I know my tone. I know what I can do with my voice. Yeah. That I can't do that with my voice. Exactly. Yeah. But like I said, exhaust my resources. I'm asking people like, yo, I need help with drums. I need blah 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 blah. So at the end of the day, I'm just like, fuck it, ain't nobody want to do it. I'm wasting time. Just figure it out myself. So even with getting on a song, like I said, I'm asking people from around here, like, yo, like I'm trying to make this crazy song, and people just like. Oh, I remember somebody that's written on there, two people that's written on here. I remember they was like, oh, it's missing this, and then one person was like, oh, I don't really like how this sounds, blah blah blah. Yeah. But then how that happened, but I can get Mick Jenkins on there, you know. So it kind of don't make sense. You feel me? But then to each his own, you know. Whatever people wasn't hearing, I heard it. I saw the vision. You feel me? So I already knew that where I was going to take it. Yeah. It was just like I said, I needed people to join along. But like I said, the first person I asked to get on it, like on some like big shit, was this boy named Kevin from The Vacationer. I don't know if y'all. He like beach vibes, but like hip hop. Okay. He's sample flip heavy, but it's like
wow. I can see him on that record though.
Yes,
wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And his voice was like that's who I wrote it for.
Okay.
I wrote it for him, and he was like, yeah. He's like I said, he's a big artist. He was like, yeah. I saw him in person. He said, yeah, and then. Go to social media, like, yo, I sent it to you, whatever. And you feel me? I wasted like 2 months, like waiting for him to say something. So I'm like, I'm not wasting no more time. Like, can't do this. I gotta get shit done. And then I sent it to Mick Jenkins. He sent it back to me in like 3 days.
That's great. Like finished?
3 days, finished.
Wow.
Finished. I had to mix it and all that, but
Yeah.
he sent it back to me in 3 days. I'm just like, damn, like.
It's really just a matter of. So you just asked him, like
I
you just
asked him, yeah. I just asked him. I emailed him. Was like, yo, I got this track. You fuck with it. Send it to him. Then I met him in Georgia, on some like it was like a surface level conversation, but he performed in Georgia. I met him, and basically introducing myself, and that was that.
Wow.
Yeah, super service level. I'm not saying I know him.
Yeah. Type shit. Yeah.
Because the business after that went.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's probably like one of my biggest songs, but then like one of the hardest songs I had to put together because of all the bullshit. Even trying to put the song out, like put it like this. I said what you want. He tell me what he wanted. That's it. And then when it's time to put the song out, he wanted more. I'm like, nah, I'm not giving you more.
That's not how shit work.
That's not how shit work. Like you should have said all this. If you wanted to own the song 95%, I would have been like, okay, because I don't care about the money. I care about making shit.
Yeah.
That's how I get off. I get off making shit.
Wow.
But yeah, that shit was crazy. But before I got him on it, like I said, I was asking people to run away. Then I sent it to Soul Child. Well, nah, I sent it to her. She was in the studio, and I was like, yo, I got this track. Ain't nobody really fucking with it, but I see the vision. Let me let you know what you think. She got on it right away.
Yo, can we talk about Soul Child real quick, bro? Because her work ethic is crazy, bro. Her work, her like, there's certain people that you can tell love what they do.
Exactly.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just a genuine passion. But she's one of them people, bro. We met one day, bro, and she was like, literally, yo, what are you doing later? I saw her at the mall. We ran into her at the mall. And she was like, what are you doing later? And I was like, I don't know, like, I'm jerking off, whatever. Like, you feel me? And she was like, come to the studio. I was like, oh, yeah, like, word. Like, I feel like when somebody asks you to go to the studio, you should just go, because, like, that's just, like, a sacred thing to ask. So I was like, hell yeah. Like, yeah, hell yeah. You feel me? So, like, and, bro, just seeing her lock in, bro, and it was when she was, I think it was when she was making, was it For the Soul or For the Sun?
For the Soul.
For the Soul.
I believe.
The album, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So she was a perfect fit for that record, bro.
Yeah, it's all on this side. It's always protect Soul Child at all costs.
Word.
At all
Shout
costs.
out, man. I love that, bro.
I knew you heard her. I mean, I already know she going. You feel me? But I just want her to be pushed as much as possible.
That's
fire.
fire.
She a black woman, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
and she
fucking
fucking nice.
Bruh,
and she
crazy.
fucking nice,
She's crazy,
bro.
crazy. Nobody's fucking with Soul Child for sure. For sure.
Damn.
But yeah, like I said, I got her to she heard it, got on it instantly. Everything from there.
That's tough.
A bunch of good, a bunch of bad, but at the end of the day, put that shit out.
So it was like a lot of political shit, I guess. Like he was going back and forth with you, like wanting more. But like for what though? Like because he wanted more money. Like he just wanted more money off the record.
Ownership of the song, but he ain't write it.
That's what I was gonna say. Like how.
I don't know how this shit goes, man. I'm just out here making shit.
Yeah,
I'm just out here making shit. Like,
that's so weird.
right. Okay. But like if I had a foot in the door, then I would know. But like I know now, if you sign to a label, you don't really own nothing. You know, you don't really own your name. You don't own nothing for real. So yeah, I paid him to do the song, but in the industry, like I said, I found out like you still got cleared with the label, and then they gonna want some more money. So that's really what it was. But I'm just like, nah, like I got the wrong one. Like
he signed to a label?
Cinematic, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm like, I got the wrong one. Like, y'all not doing this. Like, then it was like I was trying to put it out, then they wouldn't let me put it out. Then I was like, bruh, I made this whole beat. I recorded myself. I recorded Soul Child. I edited his. I edited my voice. I edited Soul Child voice. I edited the beat.
And you wrote the hook.
And I wrote the hook.
The part that he's singing.
It's nobody telling me they want ownership of nothing at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
and you weren't even the first option.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Wow.
It wasn't. I mean, I'm still a fan. I still listen to him. If you're gonna work in the future, I'm gonna work with him. But like, I gotta get to know him at this point.
I feel like I don't know.
I don't really want to work with people in the industry that don't own themselves. That's simple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Facts. Like I can't.
So with this album, aside from like moving to Georgia, you know, kind of taking a different approach, what was different like with your rollout?
This one?
Yeah. Aside with Vincent's on Tuesday.
I wouldn't say I dumbed it down, but like, cause I'm always trying to do the biggest shit. You know, I'm always trying to like for the Vincents, I did like a fake movie trailer for a movie that's not even coming out, you know. But you know, like I tried to like really showcase Pennsauken. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Vincent's is in Pennsauken. You know, if you know Vincent's, you're going there for the Panzerotti. You know, obviously the album wasn't about a Panzerotti
Type shit. Yeah.
It wasn't about the store, but it was at the same time because this is home. This is Pennsauken.
Type shit.
So, 41 days. I was just throwing that out there. I didn't really care that much. I cared, obviously. I cared because I made it, but I didn't care that much. Like for instance, I put that album out. I don't even remember, but I put it out. I put it out this year, but a few months ago, and I'm still like dropping videos. Like I just dropped the video that Don't Trip. Still dropping shit. So I'm probably done with it for now. On to the next, but yeah, I just didn't put that much effort into too much shit because shit don't be mattering. shit don't be mattering. So I'm just trying to like find ways to not dumb shit down, but like the perfect example is the Don't Trip video. It's like there's no cuts. It's just one take and it's the camera doing one thing, you know, and I'm just sitting there. Yeah. But that shit is visually, you feel me, crazy.
Please, yeah.
So I'm trying to just do everything like that. Like when I'm not doing, because I'm doing a lot by myself. So I'm trying to do everything
like as concise as possible.
But like super cool at the same time. So with that one, that was the goal. Other goals, but that was one of the main goals.
Bro, I can honestly say, like, no, and anyone from Pennsauken can attest to this. I feel like you've always been this way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You've always been your own
that,
person, bro. Even like seeing you hang out with the people you hung out with, you didn't look like them.
Right.
You didn't dress like them. You know what I'm saying? Like you were always like one person. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like hearing you say this, bro, it's like, bro, you're literally like you've never changed. You know what I'm saying? Like ever.
I never changed. I elevated the mindset.
I mean, type shit. Right. Type
But
shit.
I
Yeah.
never-
You've developed, but like your core, like what you believe in and who you are, bro, has been rock solid.
Because people wouldn't even understand the fact that like, yeah, I am who I am, super creative, blah blah blah, whatever. But like, and people like, if you know, you know. I'm from Pennsauken, but I'm really from Philly, so
Type
all
shit,
the people out there that I'm hanging out with, you know, shit that I'm growing up seeing, all that. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
People wouldn't even know half of the things that I've done. I don't even really want to talk about it because it's not important, but yeah, I've been through a lot of shit.
Yeah, bro.
And I, like I said, just still staying 10 toes, staying solid.
Type shit. Yeah, bro. I gotta say though,
And then-
Bees, I know you got a question, but I gotta say,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like, all right, so I feel like I heard you said you didn't put as much effort into 41 days as you did like Vincent's, right? But I feel like Vincent's was like a moment. Because like I said, you had like the mini movie thing going on. You had the videos, like you had like the release party. Like it was like a whole like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You had the T-shirts. You had the whole, it was the whole thing. Like you know what I'm saying? And I see the creativity that goes into that, right?
And look, it's all from me. That's all me. Nobody's in my head saying, Eric, do this. I'm asking people, do you think this is cool? Some people saying yes, some people saying no, but I'm still just
Like you got the final say.
like I said, nobody's in my head. Like me and my cousin Mike, Think Arts. Like I said, we got this thing where it's just like we're not allowed to paint with each other's paintbrushes. You feel me? So like what he does is what he does, and yeah, I may give some whatever, but like, I'm not about to be like, yo, do this, do that, and that's just how me and him always been. So like when I'm creating, yeah, I ask opinions and shit, but like at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what the fuck I want. Like,
Type shit.
like,
Type shit.
like it's songs people was like, nah, but I'm just like,
But
nah.
I was saying that to say though, like I feel like even though you say you didn't put that much effort into this project, I think sonically this is my favorite project.
I think so.
Yeah, bro.
You guys.
Yes.
I
yeah,
think, bro, bro. Like I really
It's
feel
not
like,
mine.
bro, I feel like you're like rapping on this drum, bro. Like I feel like,
But that's the thing. Like I'm trying to, cause I'm doing a lot. Like I'm editing my videos. I'm producing my songs. I'm writing my songs. You feel me? I'm doing I'm coming up with all the marketing, doing everything. So like with this one, I don't know. Like I said, I just tried to like not work too hard, if that makes sense.
type shit. Yeah. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
Type
yeah,
shit.
so I guess you're right. I guess
Yeah.
it's like a smarter album, I guess.
That's bro. I just don't get me wrong. Vincent's is fire. Vincent's is fire,
That's not-
bro.
that's not- that's
It's
not
a
my
great
favorite project
complete
either.
project. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I feel like I just feel like you are a better rapper. Like I don't know. Like I just feel that way. After I heard this one, I'm like,
41
yeah.
Days, yeah.
You
So
feel what I'm
that's
saying? Like this
Yeah.
is
Nah, I appreciate that. That's not even my favorite album out of all my projects.
wow.
41 Days isn't, and Vincent isn't.
What is?
I got this album called Chasing Northern Lights.
Oh, I remember that one.
That's my favorite.
I remember that
genre.
title. Damn.
Yeah, I heard that joint too. Yeah,
That's my favorite.
That's your
genre.
favorite shit. Why?
Yeah. Cause man, I went somewhere else on that genre. Like I went somewhere else. If you listen to my music, you know I'm very soul and jazz based. That's my base, and I just go other places. But that one, I went somewhere else. Like that was a crazy point of time in my life. You know, a lot of shit was going on, and I don't even know how. I listened to that project. I was like, damn, how do I even do that? How do I come up with these sounds? Like, what the fuck? Like this shit, what I'm doing, 41 Days and Vincent's, that's easy. Like that's easy. I didn't even write most of the songs on 41 Days. Like most of them, the Don't Trip, I made that song super fast. Like I don't have it written down. You feel me?
Oh, you mean you didn't physically write it?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like someone else wrote it.
Oh no, I didn't physically write it. I'm just a
I was
hero.
like, that would have been devastating.
No, yeah, right. No, I didn't. I didn't even write most of the songs. I just hear the beat and just like, all right, this is what.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Or whatever.
Right. So for like nostalgic value, that's your favorite album.
Chasing Northern Lights, yeah, I guess so.
But sonically too, it's your favorite album? Like not just for nostalgic value.
Gotta listen to it, man.
Okay.
Chasing
I do,
Northern
yeah, I
Lights,
do. I do.
airscott.com.
Okay. It's lit.
It's everywhere,
It's
man.
lit. It's lit.
That John.
I ain't hear that. John.
Go ahead,
I have to
Beast.
check in.
Word. So to kind of speak to that, so like, what were some of your musical inspirations like growing up, and then some of your musical inspirations now?
Growing up, I was in a household where, like, I was raised by my grandma, and then like I was fortunate enough to live 2 doors down from 4 girl cousins, you know, and then like my family's super tight. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at like I'm like a sponge to a lot of shit. So like I don't really listen to too much stuff because I'm that way, you know. I can listen to like a Nardo Wick or whatever, and then all of a sudden you'll hear like the next song sounding like Nardo Wick, you know. And I'm not really on that type of time, so that's why I don't really listen to too much. But like a lot of the inspiration growing up was definitely a lot of like Marvin Gaye, a lot of Avant, a lot of Tina Marie, Earth, Wind and Fire. Like I said, my base is soul jazz, so that's really a lot of my shit growing up. And then like I guess going in, that's when I'm a young boy, but then like going like middle school, like intermediate and shit, like 5th to 8th grade or whatever. That was like a lot of Pharrell, a lot of Nelly, a lot of Ludacris, you know. I'm all over the place, man. Dipset was crazy, you know. A lot of the I don't know, from Philly, a lot of like the, what do you call it, the battle rap in front of the camera, you know. Like getting introduced to that shit, you feel me? In like 5th grade was crazy, you know. Like I'm just like, damn, this is what he's doing. Like the fuck, like, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. So yeah, my influence is all over the place, and I guess now I still listen to the same shit. But like, you know, it's a lot of other shit. It's a lot of other shit sprinkled down, like a lot of Arctic Monkeys, Tame Impala, Kid Cudi, Kendrick for sure. It's a lot of shit, man. I listen to a lot of music, like a lot of, but mainly old shit because they was making the coolest shit, and they was way higher than people are now. So their music was crazy, like way crazier.
So then to piggyback off of that, then so if you could go back in time with any of those artists,
right?
Who would you want to make an album with? Out of those people that you named.
I ain't named Prince.
Prince?
That's like the all time by Prince. That's like my all time, like all time Prince for sure. Like for sure. And now Alex Turner, he's like the lead singer from Arctic Monkeys. So if I can do a song with him now and Prince back in the day, I don't need to do nothing else.
That's it. That's it. So you talked about how close your family was. I mean, you repping everything sturdy. Have you done anything creatively with your brother, or why not?
He don't put out anything unless it go through me.
Wow.
And I'm not saying that, you feel me? Like in a
not in a power. No,
it's not like that. He still does whatever. Me, I'm the same.
He values your opinion and his
he
shit.
values my opinion with everything, like everything. He got known for these spray paint shirts.
Word.
And
them joints fire.
That's from me. That's from me. Yeah. I'm me trying to do some shit, and it wasn't getting done. Like I said, exhausting resources, and fucking. He was like, "Yo, hey, I'm about to use this idea that you were trying to do." I was like, "Go for it, go for it."
That's fine.
Yeah, like I said, he comes to me for a lot of shit.
Right.
That's little bro though.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Word.
How do you think your music palette or the way you consume music differs from like the average person? Because you seem more to help you out a little bit. Like you seem more like a music connoisseur. Like you,
correct.
Like it's not me driving down the highway listening to music.
Right.
It's not the same reason. It's not the same passion. It's not the same listening.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like
it's
use
different.
It for motivation or
type
like
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm listening to music far more like or gluttonously. Like you know what I'm saying than you are type shit. So like, what's your approach to how you like? How do you determine a good album, for example?
No skips. That's a good album.
Okay.
That's really it.
Can it be minimal skips?
Nah.
Like no skips.
Nah, no skips. That's a masterpiece.
How many albums do you know like that?
A couple.
Give me a few.
Pusha T last two joints.
No my God.
How many songs are on these albums?
That's my nigga right there.
No skips.
Oh my. I love that Push album. That's rap album of the year by a landslide.
You said rap album.
Tame Impala.
That's the best rap album of the year, I think. It's better than Kendrick's album.
Definitely better than Kendrick album. But Tyler, the Creator album was crazy too, man.
Okay.
His album was crazy. Definitely, you said best rap though.
No. Just an album that you think just has no skips. Any album, any genre.
Tyler, the Creator last genre. His Wolf album has no skips to me. That's my favorite album by Tyler and Wolf.
No way.
Everything. Fucking.
I think that was the biggest musical like maturity jump for him.
Facts.
From his previous shit. That was the first like.
Purple Rain. Aquemini. What else? Songs in the Key of Life. Stevie. I don't listen to too many bad albums. You feel me? Like I feel like everything I put on, and then I'm at the point where now I'm just like, all right, I'll listen to the album, then I'll just add whatever song. Cause I'm a album person. You know, I'd rather listen to the album than go into a playlist.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So that it kind of inspires you to put others like music in the category with it. Okay.
Yeah, just so I can just have it in there.
Yeah.
Wow. But I listen to music to study for the most part. I don't really listen to music for entertainment or fun. So, yeah, that's it. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know.
No, you good. You good. That was exactly what I wanted. Yeah, that was exactly what I wanted.
All right. I don't know how to do that.
I'm so happy you said Pusha T though, because I literally said he has the best album of the rap album of the year. I just saw him at the Fillmore. It was pretty fire. He was hella late though.
Yeah, Pusha T.
Yeah.
Definitely rap album. Then I'll say Tyler got the best album of the year.
Okay. What's Tyler's album?
Call Me If You Get Lost.
Call Me If You Get Lost. Oh, the drama drum. Wow.
That's why I said. That's why when you said rap, I'm like Tyler's rapping his ass.
He was rapping. Yeah, he was rapping on that drum.
Rapping his ass off.
He was rapping. I don't think it's better than Push John. You know what it is? I think Push John is a like. How can I describe it? It's more like the instrumentation. I think is more complex on Push's album. You know what I mean?
You got two of the best producers
type shit. Yeah, in the world.
That shit better be.
And Push just like when he rap, you just like believe him. Like you feel me? Like it's just that. You feel me? Like
and we rapping with Ye and Pharrell beats.
Yeah,
it's like the perfect combination.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. I can get down with that. All right, this next thing we got to talk about, this deserves an introduction. Okay. I'm going to tell you why. Those of you who are close to me and those of you who are probably like really avid listeners of the podcast know that I started doing kickboxing, right? For a ton of reasons, right? Mental reasons, physical reasons, the whole nine, right? But I kind of stumbled into this decision, right? Like it kind of was like a thought that became a little more than a thought, that became a little more than a thought, and then there was like this thing that happened, and I was like, I'm doing it. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So I inched my way up to doing it. I'm like, oh, calm down. bro. And you were posting on Instagram, you training, and you were doing it like you weren't doing it a lot, so you had to catch it.
I just don't post it a lot.
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, of course, of course. So like that's what I'm saying. But like when I got the sparks of inspiration, it was like they were coming in like little because it wasn't like an everyday thing. It was like if you caught the story, you caught it, and you know what I'm saying. Bro, one day I saw this man. You were in the gym and you were kicking. You were doing shin kicks on a Muay Thai pad.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. And I saw that, bro, and I was like, first of all, I feel like that would take any nigga down.
Bruh.
Any nigga down. Like, no matter your size. Bro, I'm like, bro, because you were just doing reps. You were just boom, boom, just winding back, boom. I'm like, bro, that would take down anybody. Bro, anybody at any given moment will fall if that happens. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm going to do Muay Thai. Like, it's happening. Like, I'm doing it. You feel me?
Imagine you walking up to somebody and that's the first thing you throw. They're gonna
they gonna fold
automatically.
Yeah. You just start tagging them like, like what?
Fold automatically.
So I saw you doing that, and I was like, this is the final straw. I'm like, I'm doing it now. Right. Like 100%, I'm doing it. And I wanted to do Muay Thai particularly because that was what you were doing. But the closest thing I had in my area that something I could commit to and knew that I would be able to do was just like kickboxing, right? So I was like, okay, I just started kickboxing. Similar, right? But you guys are fucking monsters, though.
It's because of my trainer, man. Shout out to Psycho. And then, like, I don't know if you know about the Daniel Gracie gym.
Yes.
Like, undefeated in the UFC right now.
Yeah. Wow.
Nobody never lost in the UFC.
Wow.
So it's because of that gym. Our trainers.
Where's that at? It's Northeast Philly, right?
Northeast Philly. It's a few. It's a few all over Philly, but
wow. Okay.
That fight in the Northeast.
And so, when did you get into it?
I'm gonna say 3-4 years ago.
Okay.
I got into like a crazy accident, car accident. Somebody ran a red light and just smashed me. So my back was like fucked. Yeah. Like fucked. And I don't like going to the gym. I don't like lifting weights. You feel me? That shit is corny to me. I mean, it's not corny, but like that's just not for me.
Facts.
Yeah,
facts,
right.
Yeah.
And I'm watching one of my homies, FG. He put me on to UFC. And like I knew about UFC, but like I wasn't really on it. So he put me on the UFC, so I'm watching it. I'm getting more into it. And then, like I said, I just needed a way to work out my back. And I never stopped since. So probably, like I said, like 3-4 years ago.
And when you started it, what was your, like, were you trying to take it to the level that you're at now?
This is just to get my back strong.
Wow.
Just to get my back strong. And now it's just like, now I can't not go.
Yeah.
Because I'm in it.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing jujitsu now.
Me too. Bro, me too.
How you feel about jujitsu?
I love jujitsu.
I love it more than Muay Thai, but I'm in Muay Thai, so.
Type shit. Yeah. I love you. So I go to Tiger Showman's. So like the difference in that is I think you and also Voshan too. Shout out Voshan Mac who just had a fight too. I don't know how it ended, but shout out to him. Your gym is different from. I'm like, so the best way I can like compare it is like I'm in kickboxing school.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? Like when I go to the gym, we're doing drills, we're doing partner shit, we're doing sparring at the end type shit. You feel me? It looks like though you guys are more like, so the tournament that COC that Tiger Showman's competes in most of the time is called COC. Their tournaments are like designed to protect the fighter.
Gotcha.
So it's like they're like you wear headgear. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't get too crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? You can't be like Conor McGregor in there, like you know what I'm saying, knocking heads off type shit. It's designed to protect the fighter because you're in kickboxing school, so they're teaching you like how to do proper techniques and da-da-da-da. Don't get me wrong, there are people in Tiger Showman's who fight in the UFC. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's just more like school-based than I see like what looks like when I see you train, it's like open gym, you're just working out with a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a school.
Oh, okay.
Daniel
Gracie
fire. Is an academy.
Okay. I don't mean to take that away. Yeah, I wasn't trying to take that away. It just looks like you guys are more advanced in that like when you came in the gym, how soon before you started sparring?
They put you right away.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It wasn't like that for me.
Right away.
Yeah.
Well,
I had to take.
I wasn't always training at Daniel Gracie though. I was training at the gym called Stay Fly Muay Thai for a little bit too.
Where that's at?
I want to say that is in Philly. It is by. I don't know. Okay. My sense of direction is so. It's all good.
Yeah. Okay.
It's in Philly. It's close to the bridge though. Close to the Franklin Bridge.
Yeah.
It was around that area. Where was Joe? What street is that? You don't know? Remember, you know where Delilah's is, the strip club?
Oh, Columbus Boulevard.
So
is that Columbus Boulevard?
Spring Garden, right? Spring Garden. So it's in the Spring Garden area.
Garden area. Where?
So it's in that area.
Like Union Transfer ish.
Like I said, that's the direction.
All right, where?
But I was doing it there for a little bit, and then life, you know, moved to Georgia.
Yeah.
Music was the focus. Focus got shift sometimes.
Yeah, type shit.
I'm doing everything by myself, so I can't really afford to do Muay Thai. I can't afford to fight full time like other fighters because I'm doing other shit.
Type shit, yeah.
What was we saying? Freaking, I don't know. But my gym is definitely like a school. It's definitely a school. Everybody in there, especially on the jiu-jitsu side, everybody in there are fucking killers. Like
type shit. It appears that way.
I've been trying to get you to the gym, man.
You have, bro. The only thing stopping me is distance, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing, bro. But you do be hitting me, bro. I'm with it, bro. And now that I'm, like, really doing it, because even so, when I was hitting you about it, it was like, I was still, like, even though I knew I was doing it, I was still a lot more timid.
Right, gotcha.
Now that I've been doing it, now that I've leveled up, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm in advanced classes, now that I'm doing what I'm doing.
Everybody in the gym is only in my gym that I train at.
Yeah.
It's probably like 2 or 3 people that's like me. Everybody else is like, you know, they trying to figure it out. And I feel like I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
Type shit.
I don't know everything, but I know a little bit.
Yeah, type shit. Type shit.
Bit.
I started kickboxing for a few reasons. One of which I needed a reset. You know, you just need a reset. You need to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, the poetry inspiration wasn't happening. And I just felt like I wasn't being productive in any way. Like, like you, I don't like going to the gym, so I don't want to lift weights. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's trash. And when you go up playing sports, it's easy because you're having fun. It's a ball involved. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But after that, when that fades, it's like, what do I do to stay active?
When we were playing sports, I wasn't really lifting weights.
Type shit. Really you didn't have to, though, because you was like, you played football, you played baseball, you did the whole nine. You feel me?
Exactly, yeah.
So I was like, I needed a reset. Then I was like, I've never been a fighter. And I feel like I want to have a family, and I want to be able to protect my family, and I want to be able to give my kids something to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so there's that.
Right.
There's also the lack of just like challenge that was in my life at the time. Like, I feel like I'm the kind of person, bro, where like I like to take risks and challenge and have challenges, bro, because that's the only way I feel like I grow. I realize how easy it is for me to just be stagnant.
Same way.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, it happens fast, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like every day, people tell me to chill, but I feel like I have to learn something every day.
Yeah, bro.
Every day.
Like otherwise, bro, you literally feel like just like,
yeah.
And I can't describe that feeling other than just like stuck. Like, you're just like, what is happening right now?
Get caught in a loop.
Yeah, bro. So I started fucking with it. And what started with me going, in my package was supposed to be 8 training sessions a month, which is like twice a week.
Right.
Now I'm at like 9 sessions a week. You know what I'm saying? Because you combine like the sparring classes, the jiu-jitsu classes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I'm in there all the time now. You feel me?
Nice.
Yeah, bro. But it's like when I see like I even tweeted it. I don't know if you saw it, but I tweeted like you and G, bro. Like G was kind of like jiu-jitsu, kind of like got me into jiu-jitsu a little bit.
You do jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, bro.
For a minute, or
kind of for a minute, yeah. Kind of for a minute, yeah.
That's
He's like super into it too.
That's what's up.
Like, he could definitely have this conversation with us too.
True.
Yeah, he's very into it. But my sensei started investing with me more, and he was like, "Yo, like you want to try jujitsu? Like, you know what I'm saying?" And I started fucking with it, bro. And I was like, "I fuck with this shit, bro." And insert like, and similar to what you were saying too, in the tournament that the COC that we fight in, it's like there's kickboxing that you can participate in, there's jujitsu, and then there's MMA, where it's like you can do both, right? I'm kind of similar to you, where like I don't think I want to do both. I would rather do. I would fight in both, but I do it separately. Like, I would do a jiu-jitsu like tournament, and I would do a kickboxing tournament. I think. What do you think when you hear what my sensei looks like? My martial art teaching sensei.
Is he white though?
Yeah, he's white. He is white. Yeah, but what do you think he looks like?
Probably strong, bald dude.
Type shit. Any facial hair situation at all?
Nah, he probably
clean. Wonder Boy.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh yeah. No, he looks nothing like that. Okay. Yeah. So he's in shape. He's tatted. He has like tats.
Actually, a
like
beard.
Sleeve.
Yeah.
He has like the dojo thing. Like, he has like the dojo goatee. Like, you know, like the Asian guys who like.
Shit, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he has like that thing. Yeah. So like, he's bald. You know what I'm saying? He bald everywhere, but he got this.
Bro, if my shit can grow like that, I'll let it.
You would do that?
I probably not all the way down here.
Yeah, type shit.
I got it because of Salvador Dali and Queen. What's his name? Can't think off the top. Queen.
Oh,
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, yeah.
That's the reason why I got the mustache.
Really? You fucked with Freddie Mercury?
Hell yeah,
tough.
bro.
I didn't see the
Hell
movie.
Yeah, I mean neither, but I fuck with the music.
Yeah. That's almost more like you rather be that person. Like, you know what I mean? You much rather be that person.
Yeah. I'm sure it was good though, cause the boy Rami Malik, something like that. He's a pretty good actor.
Okay.
Nah, bro, that movie was good as hell, bro.
Yeah,
that movie was good.
I saw it was good.
Are you big on movies? Are you a movie person?
Bro, that's the trajectory of all this shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm big on like soundtracks. Like one of my favorite soundtracks is probably Superfly. Curtis Mayfield produced that whole thing. Superfly, it's an old John. Yeah, bro. Scoring is where I'm probably gonna be at.
Wow.
For sure. Because I can I don't know if you listen. You can tell about my music, but for instance, Vincent's sound like a score.
What's
Like,
score is like the orchestra, right?
It sound like a score is like when you listen to when you watch a movie and you hear all the music and
Like
all
a
the
soundtrack?
sounds, like soundtrack, yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay. I know what a
score
sound.
in the
Okay,
movie.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought a score had something to do like an orchestra. I know what a soundtrack. I know what you mean.
Nah,
A
but
soundtrack
you get the orchestra to play the whatever.
okay, type shit.
Yeah,
Type
yeah.
shit. Okay.
But that's because by my I don't know if you talk about my videos. Like all my videos are super. So
Yeah.
I'm really trying to go in that direction. And like I feel like that's where the bag is for most artists. That if you don't know, if you can find a way to get your shit synced into a movie, commercial, whatever.
Did you get that? Did you get that from Vince Staples?
No.
I know he just recently said that.
No, he always do that though.
Yeah.
In every movie that I love, like he's in.
He
that
got
shit.
a piece in
He's
there.
in
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
every movie, but like 8 times out of 10, all the movies that I saw within the past 3-4 years.
He's in.
Yeah, but I've always been on that. Like I said, my favorite score to a movie is Curtis Mayfield, Superfly.
Okay.
That's like the 70s.
Wow.
Like, and I saw that shit. You feel me? I want to say I was what? I wasn't even 10, and that's like a pimp movie type shit. That's the type.
Like,
That's how I grew up. You know,
Pootie Tang type shit.
not Pootie Tang, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, and that joint was crazy. So you know the song Pusha Man, don't you? I'm your Pusha Man.
Chance the Rapper?
Nah, Curtis Mayfield.
No.
I'll play it for you.
I'm embarrassed, bro. I hate.
Nah,
that this happened.
if I play you Pusha Man, you
Yeah,
gonna know
yeah,
Okay.
that song.
Okay.
You gonna know that
Okay.
song for sure.
Yeah, it's a classic, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, freaking, I wrote a short film. I'm in the process of getting that together. So that's the next. You ain't X, but that's the next thing.
That's
The short
tough.
film. Then I'm gonna just do the score to it. So
I might have to talk to you about something off air
say no more.
as soon as we cut these cameras off.
You know.
I was just gonna ask, is there anything else, like aside from music, that you can see yourself like pursuing passionately? Would that be
The film industry for
yeah.
sure. The clothing industry,
Okay.
the fashion industry. The furniture industry.
okay?
Did you say furniture?
Yeah.
Really?
I made this crazy ass table and ashtray to match it, and I feel like if I was able to make a couple of them Johns,
Wow.
it'd be up. I fuck with what is his name? Adrian Pearsall, mid-century modern furniture designer. People from back in the day didn't really fuck with him because they'd be like, "Oh, that shit was a cliche," but I like what I like. You feel me?
Right,
And
right.
Adrian Pearsall
Yeah.
is that guy. You feel me?
I literally love just like that you know and are passionate about shit like that.
Bro, I'm about to show you Adrian Pearsall. You're gonna be like, yeah.
Never heard a nigga say he was gonna do furniture.
No, ever.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if I get my foot in the door, bro, there's so many things that I can do. But like I said, I just like to create.
Yeah.
Like
Say
on some
furniture, that's
cliche
different.
shit. The world is my canvas. I don't
Type
know.
shit though. Yeah.
You feel me?
I fuck with Joe Rogan, bro. Joe Rogan said, I mean, I heard it on Joe Rogan. He didn't come up with it. But, I think it was actually Naval Ravikant who said it. And he said he'd much rather, like the typical, like the Jetsons couch or some shit like that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mid-century
fire.
modern. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it's
Fire,
called. Okay,
fire.
mid-century modern. That's tough. Okay.
That's my shit.
The dude Naval Ravikant, he was saying like he would much rather live. I forgot what civilization he said lived this way, but basically he was like, nowadays it's like you study to become one thing, you just try to be the best version of that thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, this whatever civilization they do. It's like you go through like cycles of life. So like you grow up. You go to school. After school, you go to college. After college, you join into like government. After government, you go into like being a farmer. After a farmer,
America, right?
it's like you go through different. You kind of get your piece at like everything. You feel what I'm saying?
How many people you know that's like that? Everybody,
Yeah.
people.
Well, yeah. So people do that, right? People do that, but it's more so like that's the like you know how our structure is like high
Cool.
school, college,
right,
job,
right.
forever,
Right.
Yeah.
right? To them, it's like instead of it being like that, it's like this portion of your life you're doing this, and then when you get to this age, you're gonna flip, and now you're doing this, and then you're gonna go. Like that's their structure more.
I fuck with
Like
that.
yeah, I love that. It's like bro, you wear a lot of hats. You don't limit yourself to one thing. You know what I'm saying? And like now with the idea that he and I are gonna talk to you about off air, it's like you'll see like how that like. You know what I'm saying? Just takes the limits off everything. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Beast.
So I would want to ask, who would be, well, what would actually be two hidden talents that fans wouldn't think that you would be into or even know about?
Shit. Two hidden talents. I can talk shit really good. Most people think I'm quiet, but I be talking shit. What else? I mean, I feel like a lot of shit that I've been saying. So like the Muay Thai, a lot of people don't know about that. A lot of people don't know about furniture design and the shit that I do.
Yeah, that's fire.
What else? I don't know. I'm into a lot of. I just like cool shit, you know.
I can dig it.
What I mean, everybody know I love. If you follow me, you know I love classic cars. I'm trying to think. People know that I can. If you follow me, you know that I can cook really well. I do a lot of cool shit. I don't know.
Said I'm a cool nigga.
So to ask about the cooking thing too, because I was gonna ask you like a minute ago, like, so what you doing? So what you having the talent in cooking, and then you also being proficient in Muay Thai. If you could have one back home inside of Pennsauken, you know what I'm saying, like, would you want to have like a Muay Thai gym for like the youth and everything, like just to have, or would you want to have like a staple like restaurant inside of the city?
I wouldn't go the gym route. Definitely, excuse me. Definitely, the goal is to have. I mean, once my foot in the door, the goal is to have like a food truck chain, way more easy, you know. So I'm definitely food truck for sure. I already got the ideas. I got it all railed up. It's just a matter of having the money in the back end, you know.
I could dig it, bro. You should go visit Hawaii, bro. They got this event called Eat the Streets, right? And like once a month they have it at like a beach or whatever, and it's like it's cash only, but like in Hawaii the food trucks are more prevalent than the actual restaurants. So like all throughout like the island, I'm saying there may be like 20 food trucks that sell like special shit like pancakes on like a stick with bacon infused or like just like whatever type crazy stuff, right? And they Eat the Streets, like bro, you go there. You can already smell all the food from like a mile away. Bro, it's beautiful. I'm saying, if you're ever out that way, bro, go check that out.
You feel me? I feel like what I'm doing gonna take me all over the world, so I'm gonna be there for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's next, fam?
What's next? Short film.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm working on this short film. I can say it because, like I said, I gotta execute it regardless. It's basically because if I say it, maybe somebody be interested and want to invest.
Talk that, yes sir. Talk about it.
All right, it's basically about a lot of real shit. It's all about multiple personality disorder. It's about PTSD, anxiety. It's all that shit into it. Shot, you feel me? Shot cool, but it's basically a young war vet that suffers migraines, and he killed somebody, and he don't know he's a killer. So we go through the short film to find out he's a killer. Basically.
Wow.
Yeah. So Fight Club, Shutter Island. That's the name of the movie, Shutter Island.
I love that fucking movie, bro.
Yeah.
Top 5.
On that type time.
Top 5.
But like aesthetically shot by me. So if you watch my videos, yeah.
What was the first one you said? What was the first movie you said?
Fight Club.
Oh, I haven't seen Fight Club.
You haven't seen Fight Club?
Listen, I'm huge on film.
Yeah, you need to watch that.
That's a movie you watch more than once. Like
it's like one of those classics. You just see it.
You gotta watch that.
Oh, it's like psychological type shit. Is it really?
Yeah, bro. Cause it's so many different perspectives in that joint. So you gotta like watch it from this person. Then you like peep. Like,
look. So here's the thing, right? I can tell you the first thing about Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club.
Talk about Fight Club.
I can tell you that much. I know that, but you know me. I just didn't see the shit, but I get all the references and shit. You know me?
That's one of the ones for sure.
All right, maybe I got to tap into that. Tay just put me on Southpaw. Have you seen Southpaw with Jake Gyllenhaal? Get your tissues ready, bro.
Okay.
Bro.
The movie?
Yes, bro.
Southpaw.
I teared up like 3 times, and I cried like tears
like
one time.
Fighting, right?
It's fighting, yeah, but it's so like his life it gets so fucked.
Gotcha.
Like
On what platform?
I actually had to rent it, so I don't know exactly what platform it was because
It's like some Amazon shit. You had to rent it.
I had to do that. It was like
Okay.
$3.99 to rent it or some shit like that.
Gotcha.
But he recommended it, so I was like, I'll do it. You
I
feel
feel
me?
like somebody talked about that, but I just haven't watched it yet.
It's nuts. It's such
What's
a
the
good
last movie you watched?
What's the last movie I watched?
Yeah.
I just went to the movies and saw. Oh, the real last movie I watched was Black Phone.
Black Phone.
Did you see it? Yeah, with Ethan Hawke. It just came out.
Black Phone. What about you?
Black Phone.
I saw Nope too, though.
That's the last movie I watched.
Can we talk? Do you want to talk about it? We should talk about it. Wait, let's go around first, and then we'll talk about it.
I'm trying to figure out.
I have a lot to say.
Oh, the last movie. It was on Netflix. It was a couple of days ago. I can't remember the name of it. It's this movie about how, like we went over to Afghanistan right after 9/11.
Zero Dark 30.
No, it just came out on Netflix like probably a couple of days ago. I
That's
can't
on my
remember
list.
the name of it.
What about you?
That joint was alright though.
It was hot. Is it worth a recommendation?
Yeah, no, that
Okay.
joint was alright. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll watch it again.
How about you, Tay? What's the last movie you saw? Should we keep it to good ones, or should we go like
No, this is the last one.
just like what's the last one you saw?
My boy said Bob's Burgers.
That's not a that's a movie.
That's the whole TV show.
Yeah, they made that
Not a movie. All right, let's talk about it. How was it? Was it fire? Was it funny?
My boy fell
Okay.
asleep.
I mean, said this nigga said Bob Burger.
He's cracking up.
Word.
I hate
Okay.
musicals. I hate musicals.
Yeah.
I can't get down with that.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. Yeah.
What's the last movie you watched, B?
What happened?
What's the last movie you watched?
I seen that movie, Everything All About Nothing or something
Holy
like that.
shit.
I ain't see that.
Bees,
Yeah,
talk about
bro.
it. Bees, talk about it. How do you feel about that movie?
Bro, so that movie, like, it kind of goes into like multi-universes and kind of gets into like basically there's multiple yous, you feel me? And there's multiple timelines that all are parallel with each other type shit. And it's about this woman that she kind of jumps between these timelines, but to realize that through all of these lives, it was leading up to this one because that's her perfect self, basically. So it's kind of a thing to where it's like, by like the end of the movie, you really gotta look around and be blessed with everything that you got, because whether what you believe in inside of this world, like there are other dimensions. Well, that's just what I believe.
I
I'm
know they
saying.
say dimensions, but there's definitely other lives out here.
Yeah,
They said
for
it
sure.
Yeah,
very nonchalantly.
yeah.
And people
Yeah,
are just
yeah.
like whatever because there's so much shit going on. But for sure, it has to be.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
And-
it's,
and people-
my bad.
Oh no, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Yeah.
Nah, I was gonna say what you just explained is the reason why I don't be tripping over shit. I mean, I hate like blatant copies. You feel me? Like if you doing a blatant copy, I don't fuck with that. But like if you taking inspiration and doing whatever, what you just explained is the reason why I don't really care about. Like I said, I care about blatant copy, but not like something being inspired. But what you just literally explained was the fucking Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Yeah,
You
so
see that movie?
yeah, cause like
Spider-Man and shit.
I,
You saw that?
nah,
I
I
didn't see the
didn't.
last one. I saw
I
the.
didn't.
Nah, it wasn't the
I
last one. It was
didn't.
the one before. It was the cartoon.
No, I didn't see the Miles
Oh,
Morales.
no,
I didn't see
I
that
didn't
one.
see
Miles,
that.
was
Yeah.
it the Miles? Was Miles Morales?
That is Spider Verse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
shit.
didn't see it.
Literally
Yeah.
everything you explained was the Spider Verse.
Did you get Us?
I
I didn't
honestly
get it.
don't remember.
Us was the one with
That's
the red jumpsuits.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember because it's not fresh. So I don't remember every.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie and say I remember us because I don't.
Bees, did you say you get it?
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
All right. Do
Anyway.
you want to try? We want to pick it apart a little bit, real quick. Because I got
So,
questions. If you want to pick it apart, I got
and-
questions.
Word. So, and mind you, bro, like I haven't seen it in a minute neither. So, like, but
Yeah.
this is one thing that like I took from it when like I did watch it was I just remember the part at the end when the mom looks at the boy and the boy knows that like you're a doppelganger basically. And just parts of me of that movie was basically just looking at the world like yeah, there's the amount of people out here, bro. That's basically what I got out of it. Like there's the amount of people that hide in the clothes of
Yeah.
average things. I guess like yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of questions. But remember the weird commercial where everybody was holding hands? Like, why was that significant? You know what I'm saying? I got questions. But the thing with
no, but that's the thing. He keep putting shit in movies that we don't know about that happened.
That you got to research.
For instance,
that was a thing. Yeah, that was a thing.
The monkey shit that happened in real life.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he letting niggas know.
Yeah, that's wild. Listen, if you saw Nope, also go to Juniper's Camp or Juniper's whatever it's called .com, whatever the name of the thing was. There's actually like a lot of Easter eggs on that website. They like got creative with that. Yeah, it's super cool. It does a lot of cool shit. You guys see it. It's cool. Listen, man, we're gonna get about here. Our equipment is starting to, cough up their lungs. So, what's the name of the new project that you're doing? I'm
always working.
Yeah, the one that you signed.
Okay, let's just say I'm working on a project called Wolfstein.
Okay.
And I'm working on a project called Migraine.
Okay. Fire. Oh, the Migraine one. I like that one.
That's what I'm working on.
Yeah, fire.
That's what I'm working on.
Listen, man. E, it's been a pleasure, bro. Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for blessing us, bro. Thank you for the inspiration, bro. Thank you for the content that you put out, bro. Thank you for being you, bro, in a world of a lot of bullshit and a lot of bullshit people. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Continue to do what you do, bro. We love you here this side of Jersey, bro. Yeah, bro. Shout out E. Scott, man. Go get that Don't Trip. Go get 41 Days in Lithonia. It's called. I mean, yeah, man.
In the South, they gonna chew you up.
Talking that. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. One time for our host, my name is Steven. I go by Ugly Steven on Instagram.
I Robinson 03 _ all platforms.
And it's OGBs on everything, man.
And we got Korean Tay _ behind the camera. E, plug your gram one time.
I Eric Scott on all platforms.
I Eric Scott on all platforms. Until next time, y'all. This is the Side Jersey Podcast.